Hey y'all, hey, it's Naila, and this is Girl What You Reading. And today I want to talk about the book that I just got done reading, All the Lights We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. Alright, let's talk about it. So, confession, I'm not a fan. And that's a very unpopular opinion. Most people love this book. They think it is so good. And I agree that the writing is amazing. The author did a very good job with the wording of the story. However, the story itself is a little boring to me. I'm sorry. I decided to review it because I do plan on putting this book on Pango Books for you to pick up and check out for yourself. So keep in mind that it is a Pulitzer Prize winner. In my opinion, is a very unpopular opinion. I feel like there was too many moving parts. I picked it up for the fundraiser that I told you guys about in the other video, the one about the helping with the blind, and this one, All the Lights We Cannot See, is supposedly about a blind girl during World War II. I picked it up because I figured, I could probably squeeze it into one of the 52 book challenges and all of that, but this one is just, it's way too dense of a story. It's so thick with history and with just trying to prove that the Nazis were the worst people on earth, and we know this already. So I just don't get why the author needed to go that far into it. And plus, it's multiple stories in one story, and you're just waiting for all these stories to collide, and by the time they do, it's definitely anticlimactic. I was not moved at all. So no, this one is not for me. But if you're into historical fiction and you love the history of things and all of that, this one would probably be a wonderful book for you. I like historical fiction, don't get me wrong, but it has to have more to it than just the history that was going on during the time. And so basically, the blind girl, her father works at a museum, and there is a rare jewel at the museum, and the father decides to hide it from the Nazis, and the whole time this jewel has this curse attached to it. So they think that, this misfortune is happening because of the curse at one point. But I mean, that part of the story was interesting, at least. Then there's this other story with a kid who fixes radios really well, and he gets called in by one of the Nazis to fix a radio, and the Nazi finds out that he's really good at fixing radios, so he has him fix some radios for him, and then he wants to send him to school, and he's an orphan, and there's a lot going on. There's way too many moving pieces for me, and that is why, for me, I gave it 3 stars. I gave it 3 stars because the writing is still pretty good. The writing itself is really good. I just feel like the story was boring, and it kept making me fall asleep. It made me fall asleep so much that I had to switch over to the ebook in order for me to finish reading the book. So for me, this was only 3 stars. But for you, there's this old saying that says one person's DNF is another person's favorite read. So this might still be a good read for you. It's just not for me. Let me know in the comments if you read it before and you disagree. That's fine. Listen, it's fine for us to disagree. I just cannot do it. So again, this is All the Lights We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. I am Naila. This is Girl What You Reading, and I'll see you next time. But again, I'm going to have the links in the video description I'm going to have my Pango book link, and I'm also going to have a link to Amazon in case I've already sold it from Pango Books. You can pick it up at Amazon, which is where I got it. I also, in order to read the ebook, in order to read the audiobook, I'm sorry, I got that from Scribit. So it is on Scribit as well. So that link is also in the description. Make sure you check out all of the links, find what you need, leave what you don't. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.